Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Dear students, what I have chosen for you is a poem Once Upon a Time written by Gabriel Okara. You know, Gabriel Okara was a poet born in 1921 in Nigeria. Since it is difficult to upload longer videos, I cannot talk about that period or the literary trends of that period, or for that matter the poet. So let me straight away come to our poem and think about the title of the poem. The title, Once Upon a Time. You see, it straight away makes us feel that the poet is trying to take us into those pristine times. We feel that the poet has given this poem the title Once Upon a Time in order to tell us that what he has experienced does not happen today, hence making us feel that we are about to read a fairy tale or listen to a fairy tale, whereas the poem is not a fairy tale. The poet has given the poem this title in order to contrast the past and the present, in order to talk about, or in order to show his regret at the changing human behavior. The poem bemoans that loss of innocence in transition from childhood to adulthood. It shows that the poet is not satisfied with the changes that have taken place in his behavior and in the behavior of the people around him. He regrets at the artificialities and superficialities that have crept into human relationships. He regrets the fact that he has adapted to the society. All those changes that he observes in the people around him, they have crept into his personality as well. You know, in your journey from childhood to adulthood, you go through different stages. And in that transition, what happens is that you gain experience. And experience is the opposite of innocence. When you are innocent, it means that you are not artificial. You are not sort of sophisticated. You are natural. You are genuine. You are honest. And when you are experienced in trying to adapt to the society you live in order to fit yourself in that society, you develop the abilities to at times fake yourself in order to hide your true feelings. If you don't like somebody, you never tell him that you don't like him. No, this is what comes with experience. That's why I said that experience is the opposite of innocence. You would never have seen a child faking a smile, for example. You will never have seen a child laughing when he is not happy. It is only an adult who can do that. So the poet actually mocks and ridicules this ability of the modern man, which enables him to hide his true feelings. The poet is not happy with all those changes that he observes in himself. Now that's why he's feeling nostalgic about the times he was a child, when he was innocent. And he wants to revert back to those blissful times of his childhood. So in short, we can say that the poem is a satire on modern life. The poet contrasts the past and the present and regrets at the changing human behavior. He is feeling nostalgic and he wants to go back to those times, and you will see in the poem, the speaker of the poem, he is addressing somebody as son. And this son, we assume that he is the speaker's son. We can also assume that he is somebody younger to the speaker, likely in his childhood. So, symbolically, this child stands for innocence, whereas the speaker, whom we assume is a grown-up man, he stands for experience. We'll give a reading to the poem and try to paraphrase or explain the stanzas. It is a poem that has 7 stanzas, varying in their length. The poem is written in free verse. I was watching a lecture on somewhere, and somebody said that it is written in blank verse. No, it is not written in blank verse. It's written in free verse. Blank verse is a different thing. A blank verse is written in iambic pentameter, whereas what we find in this poem, the length of the lines varies, the length of the words varies. So we can say that it is written in free verse, and it does not have a definite rhyme scheme. So we will discuss the poem in our next lectures. I think it will take 2 or 3 lectures, because it is not possible for me to upload longer videos. So we'll give a reading to the poem and understand it line by line in our next lectures. Okay, thank you.